Hello friends. So in this video I will show you named entity recognition, which is your one step in case of information extraction architecture. That was your fourth step, that is entity recognition. So let's see what is this step. So see, this is the definition of named entity recognition. It is also known as entity identification, entity chunking, and entity extraction, because basically we are extracting entities from our raw text. So this is known as your simple entity extraction, or you can say entity chunking, because we are just finding those tokens which are actually entities. So this is your entity chunking, or we can say entity identification, and it is a subtask of information extraction. That is your simple normal process, complete process, in which this is your simple subtask which seeks to locate and classify named entities in text into predefined categories such as the names of persons, organizations, locations, expressions of times, quantities, etc. So these are different categories, and these are examples of entities. And basically, we are finding entities from our text, and our entities will be in the form of persons, organizations, locations, etc. So basically we are finding these categories, predefined categories. Now see, in the case of your simple NLTK program, what we will do is we will first identifying the boundaries of the any, and then we are identifying its type. So basically we have to find the boundary of the named entity, and then we are identifying its type. So see, what we have to do in the case of your Python program, we have to import your NLTK module, and this NLTK provide a classifier that has already been trained to recognize named entities, and that is your any chunk. So this is the function, or you can say a classifier present in NLTK module, and this will help you to recognize your entities, named entities. Okay, and if we set the parameter binary equal to true, then named entities are just tagged as NE, that is named entity. Otherwise, the classifier will add category label. Those will be like person, organization, GPE, etc. So this is one more thing, that if you are setting your parameter binary as true, then there will be no any category labels will be there, and otherwise it will simple add your category labels. So this is your built-in function present in your NLTK module, which you can use for getting your named entities, for recognizing your named entities. So this is a simple step present in your information extraction architecture, and now I will show you an example of that, in which you will know that how we can find named entities from your simple text. So let's see. Okay, so now I will show you the example of your named entity recognition. So first you have to import your NLTK module, and then I am taking one example. So I'm just taking an example. I am Shivani from Udaipur. So this is my simple sentence, and I'm applying named entity recognition over this example. Okay, so first I have to tokenize my sentence. So I'm just applying word tokenize function for this process. Okay, and then what will I get is I will get the word tokens, that is my, see this result, I am Shivani from Udaipur. And then I'm applying my next function, which is my pause tag, which will do the pause tagging of my sentence. Okay, so see the result. This is my pause tagging, ISPRP, preposition am, BBP, Shivani, RB, like that. And now finally I'm applying named entity recognition. So I'm using simple my function any chunk, which is inbuilt function present in your NLTK module. And in this I'm passing my pause tag sentence, and then I'm passing the variable binary equal to true. Okay, so in this way you can apply any chunk. Okay, so just see this, see the result. Here my tree is I am Shivani from, and then again this is my named entity, which is Udaipur. So here my named entity is Udaipur, and that's why I'm getting this like this. Okay, similarly if I'm using another example, like so you can use another examples also, and you can get different results. In this example, Udaipur is my named entity, and that's why I'm getting NE before this. Okay, so just draw this result and you will get like this. This is your tree, and here Udaipur is your named entity, which is easily showing in this tree. So in this way you can get your result and get your named entity. Right, if I'm using another example, let's change the sentence. Okay, so just change here, I am simple Joan. Okay, and then I'm again using my simple word tokenization, then pause tagging, and then finally any chunk, and then I'm using simple send3 draw. You will get the same result, but I think there was because the same example, but here Joan is also coming under named entity because Joan is considered in the named entity according to the rules present in this module. So that's why we are getting two named entities, Joan and Udaipur. So that's why in this way you can apply named entity recognition over your examples, over your sentences. So this was your named entity recognition, and this was your fourth step, which is very important step present in your information extraction architecture. So try with your examples. Thank you.